DLC in
Muy buenas
summer
chicos, estamos aquí
2022.
en el
Please stay tuned for more
Nintendo Direct.
information in the future.
Lo voy a pasar
All
por
right,
aquí.
let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Por aquí lo hacemos más pequeñito.
Party during the day or at night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around
¿Por qué no
Woody
va?
Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles.
Ah, sí.
They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch
29 de
system
octubre.
October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
¿Qué juego es este? Gracias Raúl por volverte a suscribirte durante 4
Wings
meses.
behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon.
Es
honor
un Nintendo
and
Direct.
fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs,
Es un juego de RPG
you'll
de
square
cartas,
off
por lo
in
visto.
turn-based card battles, where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
Buenas.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon
El
Roars
28 de
launches on
octubre.
Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo
Yo
eShop.
particularmente no creo que me lo compre.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon,
Pues hace un
you learn
momento
that you're a
Maca estaba,
detective
Raúl.
and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending
Oye,
on
voy a
how you
poner los
develop these
subtítulos en
skills,
español.
directly impacting how the story progresses.
Por lo menos que
What
sean
sort
en
of
español,
detective will
¿sabes?
you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early
no viene, no.
2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Irule. Ey, ¿qué tal, Cao? Pues han salido cosas del Monster Hunter. Vale, Maca, gracias. El Irule, como un DLC. Y poco más, por ahora.
About that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
Esto es como un DLC, creo. Buenas, Raúl. Yo estoy repartiendo, a ver si llego prontito a casa. Gracias, Raúl. Ahí estamos, gracias. Oh, qué guapada, ¿no? Estás repartiendo, a ver si llegas pronto. Pues sí, tío. En teoría ya se puede jugar al torneo, ¿no?
Ready, set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get set
Sí,
for a
música de
new
Dragon
racing
Ball.
experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like
Cuando se
Chocobo
transforma en
and
Super
Gilgamesh to
Saiyan
be the
o
first
en
across the
batalla.
finish line.
Oh, eso del Final Fantasy. O sea,
Edge
un
out the
Mario
competition
Kart
by using
de
drift
Final
boosts to
Fantasy.
cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses.
No,
to cast
mañana
magic like
a las 10:30
fire
de la
and arrow
noche.
to
Ah,
blast
vale,
away
vale.
opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells. Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
Qué guapada, ¿eh?
Engine customization options will be available, as
La
well
del
as
Final
local and
Fantasy.
online multiplayer.
Sí, es Mario Kart, pero
Up to
de Final
64
Fantasy.
players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Literal.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Se escucha todo bien, ¿verdad?
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final
No le
Mr.
pegas a
Sakurai
voz.
Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
La que hay.
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Cállate, chino.
I hope you'll check it out. Next,
Arceus
please
y
take a
cállate,
look at
chino.
this.
No creo que saquen nada de Pokémon. ¿Qué juego puede ser esto? ¿Un Zelda? No, no tiene pinta de Zelda. ¿Splatoon? ¿Puede ser Splatoon? Animal Crossing. No tengo ni idea. Kirby. Ojito, es Kirby. Sí, es Kirby. Kirby en mundo abierto, ojito, ¿eh? Sí, mundo abierto de Kirby. Amo Nintendo. Pues tiene buena pinta, La verdad es que sí. Puede ser el centro comercial de Zombieland 2. Hola, cacho cocodrilo. Kirby Zelda. El que lanza el boomerang. Un Kirby de hielo. A tomar por culo. Un monito. Oh, qué guapo. Vale, Bitter Chaos. Cuidado, tío. Seguridad ante todo. O sea, Primavera de 2022.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby?
Ahí voz final, mira
The game
el
is
mono.
scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
A ver, ¿qué más nos enseñan? Ni idea. Animal Crossing es esto, ¿no? Debe ser Animal Crossing. Sí, Animal Crossing.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
Es como que me sobra este
New free
juego.
content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons
Sí,
Direct
sí.
in October.
Al final ha
In
salido
it,
el
we'll
Animal
go over the
Crossing.
content in more detail.
Nuevos horizontes.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ahora van a hablar sobre la Nintendo Switch.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4 more
Vale,
free
el
content is
Mario
coming
Golf.
to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
Que este ya está.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents.
Pero esto de golf tiene poco, ¿no?
2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's
Oh,
this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey
Disney
Mouse
Magical
and
World
dozens of
2.
Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture, and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original
Whoa.
Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney
Yo
Magical
quiero.
World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo
Star Wars.
Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi,
Yo
droids,
quiero.
and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or
Para
will you
Navidad.
be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against
Sí,
a virus
pero
that
luego
turns
pueden
people
que lo
into the
retrasen y
undead.
todo.
In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG.
Otra vez este juego.
Explore alone, or with up to 3
No,
other
no lo
players
van a
in online
retrasar.
co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected
Los
at
Reyes lo
night.
traen.
Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud
Qué
version
pesadez de
launches
juego.
on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day
La
on
han pacha-
Nintendo eShop.
La han sacado
Dying Light
en Play
Platinum
4.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D,
My apologies.
your
Madre,
actions
no
will lead
conozco
you
ni
through
uno.
a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements
Me
that
también.
receive lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen
No sé cuál
visuals,
es, sinceramente.
camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Esto es el de Disney.
Splendid.
Hombre, el de
Triangle
Zelda,
Strategy will launch
también.
on Nintendo Switch March 4th,
el de
2022.
Monster Hunter.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
El Metroid. Disney.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Yo sabía que iba a caer el Metroid. Es un juego que lo tenía ya... que sabía que iba a caer.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out
Mucho
why
me-
the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its
Oye,
own
si a quien le
elements
guste.
and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Venga, dame chicha,
How
hombre.
was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018.
Vale, un
In
momentito,
addition to the
chicos.
current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched
Oh,
25 years
Doctor
ago.
Nervio.
I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you
Oh,
can play a
el Super
collection of
Mario.
games from Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Ah, qué cabrones. A vender más.
This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games
Está bien.
shown here,
Todos los juegos que te entran.
as well as these Genesis games. We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
Pokémon Snap. El Kirby. Paper Mario.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases. Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by
Ya,
any Nintendo
50
Switch
pavos
Online
el
member.
mando.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a
Vale.
Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula
Oh, el Castlevania.
continues. Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Nice.
An almighty classic returns.
Solo mola Disney. El Castlevania estaba bien.
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master
Mira un
swordsmanship
centauro.
and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the
Lamentable.
beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await.
Yo que sé, sacarme algo nuevo de Mario igual.
ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today. A new chapter is about to unfold.
Capítulo 2. What? Hey, Rederino, ¿cómo estamos? Todo pasa mañana. ¿Qué coño es esto? Capítulo 1 y 2. Estamos aquí con el Nintendo Direct. Oh, el Pac-Man. No conozco la mitad de las cosas, chaval.
How's everything?
Y
There
no
are
creo que
still
le
a
falte
few more
mucho para terminar.
announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Yo creo
What
que tienen
brings
que
you in?
sacar
I
algo
wanted to make an
de
announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Super
Oh,
Smash
of
Bros.
course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san,
A ver qué nos
who are
sacan.
known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, and making a
Monster
full-length
Hunter,
animated Mario movie for the big screen.
Un DLC de
Today, I wanted to
Zelda,
announce its theatrical release
el
timing.
Urile,
Ta-da!
y poco más,
The
un
movie
juego
will
de
be
Disney
released in
y
theaters
poco
in
más.
holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release
Sí,
dates for
mucho juego
Japan,
retro.
Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Ah, y no sé qué.
First, of course,
Oh,
is
Chris
Mario,
Pratt de Mario.
who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario
Vaya
will be
tela.
talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris
Tengo
Sun.
ganas del torneo de mañana. Sí, yo también.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Vaya tela.
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day.
¿Qué van a hacer? ¿Una película o algo?
I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one and only
Bowser.
Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster
Una peli
performance by
Mario,
Jack's
sí.
son. The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie,
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong will also be making an
Manda que sí.
appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the
Chris
years,
Pratt de Mario.
also involved
No le pega nada.
and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Sí, sí, pero es una peli.
We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
Spike, Cranky Kong y Kamek.
That is all I can share with you today about the
no
Mario
sé.
movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
No sé, puede ser que
Please look forward to
sea de
Mario's
acción real.
adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
A ver qué más me sacan. Splatoon. Yo sabía. Splatoon 3. Que no, que va a ser de dibujos. Se acabó. No sé, sería raro. Splatoon 3. Algo que merece la pena, ¿sabes? No, no. Por lo menos le faltan como 5 minutos más. Como sea una peli de Mario Bros, vaya fumada. Sí, sí. No sé si llegará a serlo o no. Yo creo que sí. De dibujos, no sé, ¿eh? Splatoon 3. No sé si será de dibujos o no, ¿eh?
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place
Yo creo
in
que van a
Splatsville.
terminar el
It's
Nintendo
known as the
Direct con
city
Splatoon.
of chaos. Centered around
La harán para
Splatsville
niños,
are the
pues sí,
Splatlands, a
seguramente.
place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area.
Seguramente que sea para
The
niños.
trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage.
Hombre, el
In the latter
reparto está
portion of the
bastante bien,
footage,
¿eh?
we
Las
were
cosas
able
como
to
son.
observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign,
Return of the Mammalians.
meaning the reappearance of mammals, appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Vaya tela.
Updates to come. See you next time.
Yo creo que ya va a terminar.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
A ver qué juego es este, que se han reservado para lo último. ¿Un Killzone?
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れこちら本部了解した作戦を開始せよ
El último ya, sí, sí.
打撃用意撃て
Sí, los japoneses están locos.
対戦車砲用意撃て
¿Bayonetta? ¿Puede ser?
HQ 対象は3つ効果は見られない理解効果は見られない
Mechas. No sé qué juego es ese. Rederino. Yo creía que era Bayonetta. Ah, sí, míralo. Bayonetta. Este es un robot, es un género. Bayonetta.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Se la han guardado, se la han sacado. Lleva mucho tiempo con este juego que la gente lo quería y le han sacado partido a lo último. Intento de Harley. Qué guapada, ¿no? Yo es que no juego a ningún Bayonetta, pero... es una locura, ¿no? Pinta bien, ¿no? El Bayonetta de 3. Es una locura, tío. Lo único que de Mario me parece muy poco que hayan sacado solo el Mario Golf este. Qué pena de gráfico de Switch. Es lo que hay, es que hasta que no hagan una consola así buena y potente no... Y ese será...
What you just saw
Ese
was the
parecía
latest
Dante
trailer for
de
Bayonetta
Devil May
3.
Cry.
We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Pues nada, chicos. Ese ha sido el Nintendo Direct de hoy. Ah, está bien. Para mí, juegos... el Bayonetta, el Splatoon, el juego de Disney por mi chica, el DLC de Monster Hunter, digo el DLC de Zelda, de Hyrule y el Monster Hunter. Yo me esperaba, sinceramente, el Smash, pero para mí el... Ah, no me deja. Pues nada, chicos, lo dicho, que para mí los juegos que merecen la pena son esos: el Bayonetta, el Mario Golf ese, por si os gusta y tal, el... ¿qué más? El Monster Hunter, el Splatoon y el de Disney, pero ya está, para mí. Y el de Disney para mi chica, no especialmente para mí. Así que nada, chicos, espero que os haya gustado, que lo hayáis pasado bien y nos vemos en otra. Chao.